Good afternoon, MPC. Kasama na po natin si Chief Presidential Legal Counsel and Presidential Spokesperson, Secretary Salvador Panelo. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, MPC.
Okay, first question.
Shoot.
Okay, si Ate Rose. Microphone, please.
Hi sir, good afternoon. Sir, wala po bang plano ang palasyo na ipa-review sa MMDA yung kanilang pinapatupad na provincial bus ban at saka yung yellow lane policy kasi po mas lalong tumagal yung oras ng biyahe ng commuters. Lalo po naging traffic, naging perwisyo po ito sa publiko.
Hindi ba sabi nila, pinag-aaralan nila, hit and miss, kumbaga.
So, paano po yun? Ginagawang eksperimento yung public convenience?
Alam mo, kasama siyempre, hindi naman po pwede rin na hindi maapektuhan ang publiko habang nag-eksperimento. Let's give them a chance. Pinapakinggan ko sila kanina sa Senate hearing. Marami silang plano.
Pero sir, dun sa yellow lane policy kasi, hindi pinagagamit yung underpass at saka yung mga flyover sa mga pampasaherong bus. So hindi po ba ito parang paglabag sa karapatan ng publiko na gamitin yung mga infrastructure projects ng gobyerno na kaya itinayo ito para po gamitin ng publiko para sa kanilang convenience? Bakit sa private cars lang po ito pinagagamit ngayon ng gobyerno?
Gaya ng sinabi ko, nag-eksperimento sila. Tingnan natin kung anong kahinatnan. And then, saka tayo gumawa ng hakbang.
So hanggang kailan po natin titignan yung perwisyong ito?
Alam nyo, yung problema sa EDSA, marami ng taon yan eh. Walang administrasyon nakasolve yan. And they're precisely trying to do something about it. Marami na silang tinangka, pero mukhang nabibigo pa. Baka ibang klaseng solusyon. Gaya lang nasabi ko, siguro kailangan yan. Maraming skyways. Gaya ng nakikita ko sa ibang bansa. But meanwhile, siguro that requires money, funding again. So, hayaan na muna natin. And then, kung meron kang magandang mungkahe, at yung mga nakikinig sa atin ay may magandang mungkahe, siguro bigyan tayo para ang MMDA. Para makatulong.
Halimbawa sir, yung paggamit ng mga alternatibong ruta para sa private vehicles.
Di ba ginagawa nila? Ako nga, hindi ako sumada ng EDSA na.
O yun po sana yung para sa private. Kasi po yung bus, EDSA lang talaga yung pwede nilang daanan eh. Bakit sila i-confine dun sa 2 lane lang? Masyado pong nakaka-perwisyo yun sa riding public.
Siguro nakikinig na yung MMDA. Kukonsider nila yung mungkahe mo.
Thank you.
Okay, follow-up ng traffic. Julie. Microphone, please.
Sir, just a follow-up on what you said na is the government officially open to receiving suggestions from the public on how to solve
Dati
the
naman
public
Dati naman
traffic
tayong
lights?
open. In fact, pag may nagmumungkahe sa opisina kung ganyan, may sulat, binibigay ko kagad sa MMDA. At
Should there be any...
naasikaso naman nila.
Yes, sir. Should there be any concrete suggestions from any concerned citizen? How will they send it to the government? Do you prefer that it be coursed through the MMDA or through the Office of Dr. President,
Wherever.
DTR?
They can send it to MMDA direct, they can send it to OP, they can send it to me. Pinapadala ko kagad siya sa MDA at binibigyan nila ng audience yung mga nagbibigay ng mungkahe.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, follow-up si Kuya Bombo and then si Joseph.
Bongo. Bongo. Wow. You have a new name.
Good na, sir. Sir, sa mga lansangan, ang public transport ay priority. Agree?
Siyempre.
Ang EDSA ay isa sa mga pangunahing lansangan na dinadaanan ng mga public transport ng masa. So, di ba dapat ang priority dyan ay yung mga public transport? Agree?
Gaya na nga, alam mo, bumabalik na naman tayo. Pagbigyan na muna natin ng MMDA. Walang may gustong maabala sa EDSA. Lahat tayo naabala. In fact, we're suffering by so much millions.
Kasi
Billions pa nga given the time lost.
we try 1 or 2 lanes for private cars in EDSA. Agree?
Pag uulit-ulitin lang natin, bumabalik-balik lang tayo. Let MMDA do its job. Pag wala pa rin magawa, o di hanap naman tayo ng ibang solusyon.
We try.
It's useless discussing these things na meron na nga silang nire-recommenda, ginagawa nilang paraan. Tapos, hindi pa nga nagagawa. Eto na tayo, kinikriticize na. Antayin na muna natin. Be patient. Lahat tayo naman apektado eh.
Okay, disagree.
Thank you.
Follow up po sa traffic, Joseph.
So will the president, now mukhang klaro na malaki yung problema sa EDSA, will he now reiterate yung need for emergency powers? Kahit pa dati medyo na off na siya because of what some senators had told him. Pero given the circumstances now, do you think that
I will
it
ask him.
merits-
I will ask him about
Haba
it.
ng tanong ko.
I will ask him.
Okay.
Okay, follow up. Wala na. Other issue. Ate Tina.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, meron na pong directive ang Pangulo o policy direction sa POGO operations? Yung offshore gambling hubs ng PAGCOR.
Wala pa akong narinig na bagong policy niya. Unless na meron na silang pinag-usapan ni PAGCOR chief.
Sir, ano pong response ng Malacanang dun sa part ng call ng Chinese Embassy o Chinese
O
government?
hindi ba nagbigay na tayo ng reaction doon? Pinapa-imbestigahan natin yung kanilang mga reklamo. Yung concern nila.
So yung concern, more on concern ng
Ang
workers.
concern
yata
kasi
yung-
ng China, yung illegal kasi sa kanila eh. At dito pumapasok and then ang kliyente naman ng mga pumapasok sa Pogo ay puro mga Chinese.
Sir, ang assurance na ang Philippines, although nag-ooperate o mag-ooperate ng POGO, will not be a country na cuddling yung money, mga involved sa money laundering activities.
Eh meron naman tayong monitoring dyan eh. Kung lumabag sila sa batas, they will be prosecuted.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, follow up do sa Pogo. Julie.
Sir, follow-up lang. Kahapon hiningin po kayong reaction about yung Chinese national nahulog sa Las Piñas. You said yesterday that the government will not allow any abuses of Chinese nationals na nagtatrabaho dito. Given na it's not the first time that Chinese national has reportedly been kidnapped daw dahil sa utang, tapos ini-illegally detain. Mukhang nagkakaroon ng problema about sa reporting dahil natatakot yung mga Chinese nationals. Does the government feel na medyo tali yung kamay natin on how to run after these abuses given na medyo enclosed sila dahil Chinese national sila, they don't report, natatakot sila?
Hindi naman dahil yung isang yon na nalaman natin, hindi naman lahat sila takot na mag-report. May nagre-report din eh.
Can you cite any concrete examples?
I will have to ask the PNP chief on that. Sila may record niyan.
Does the government
Basta the police authorities respond to any report on abuses.
Does the government plan to take extra steps to ensure na yun nga na abuses of foreign workers in the Philippines are reported and acted upon? Like stricter
In
monitoring?
place naman yung ating mga security measures and laws.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, follow up. Other issue. Okay. Kuya Raymond.
Wala si Henry. Wala Henry.
Off-air sila, sir?
Diyan ka ba? Kala ko nasa ano na naman.
Off-air. Sir, hindi naman to self-serving na tanong. Will the palace or the president will certify as urgent yung panukalang batas yung Media Workers Welfare Act ng AXI-IT's party list, increasing yung salary ng mga nasa media for a decent living?
I will ask him and I will tell him that it's your concern. So,
Gawing certified
Oo.
urgent.
sabihin natin, we will lobby.
Thank you, sir.
Follow up.
You.
Henry.
I'll tell them that you're lobbying. O, edi sabihin natin, kailangan tulungan natin ang media. Hindi, I'll ask him para sigurado.
So yung mga palace position, Secretary Panelo will ask him.
Yes. The palace position will ask the president whether he will certify or not.
Okay, Henry?
Sek, balikan ko lang yung sa traffic. May mga siguro narinig na rin yung suggestion at naisip na rin ng iba. Bakit daw kaya hindi ang gawing traffic scheme sa EDSA ay ang pagbabawal ay by brand ng sasakyan?
Paano naman yun?
Monday, bawal ang Toyota. Tuesday, bawal ang Mitsubishi. Wednesday, bawal ang Honda. And so on, so forth.
O eh,
Hindi, ang tanong dito, Secretary, may
Nakikinig
legal
si-
ba? Magkakaproblemang legal ba? Kasi parang hopeless na yung traffic sa EDSA. Baka naman nga sakali na
Kaya nga,
o pwedeng patulan yung ganong mga suhestyon.
Nakikinig sa atin ngayon si Chairman Danny Lim tsaka si GM. Parinting natin ang yung mungkahin.
Hindi, pero magkakaproblemang legal ba? Like for example, may, baka umangal yung iba dahil mababawasan ang kanilang economic, ang kanilang...
Eh basta lahat ng pwedeng mungkahi na makakatulong sa traffic
Oo.
problem, eh subukan natin.
Oo, yun ba pwede ba yun? Yun ba constitutional bang, o unconstitutional ba yan?
Lahat naman yan pwede under the police power of the state. Basta yung welfare ng sambayanan ang nakataya, pwedeng pumasok ang gobyerno dyan. Police power ang tawag dyan.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sa traffic uli. Joseph?
By call. Sir, seriously, 4-day work week, how does that sound to you? Kasi at least yung volume would be reduced.
Eh, narinig ko na rin yan, di ba? Parang they're studying that sa MMDA.
Pero what do you think of it as a concept? Do you think that will help?
Hahabaan mo yung oras.
No, yeah, pero wala.
Hahabaan mo yung oras kasi tatanggalan mo na isang araw, di ba?
Correct. What do you think of that concept? To reduce the number?
I'll study. I'll study it.
Oo nga, hindi ba?
Hindi ko alam kung anong magiging epekto niyan eh. Siguro, personal kong tingin ko sa dapat magkaroon tayo ng 24 hours na activity. Merong night, merong day, para hati.
No, may mga industries naman sa gabi na talaga rin.
Okay, pero like for instance, eskwelahan, di ba?
Oh.
Bangko. Kung merong night, kung mga 24 hours ang activity natin, meron mga ganun sa buong mundo? Parang wala pa. Ano kaya subukan natin?
Spread out yung schedules.
Hindi, 24 hours nga na may activity tayo. Wala nang, kung yung mga panggabi, matulog kayo sa umaga, yung pang-umaga sa gabi, trabaho nyo.
Oh, let's
umaga,
test our
gabi.
concept, sir. How is that going to help the traffic?
Oh, di mapabago. Ay, siyempre, can you imagine kung gagawin mong 24 hours ang activity, di kalahati niya nasa night time. Yung kalahati nasa araw. O, di,
Meaning nga, sir, parang kung halimbawa, 100 yung tao sa 8 to 12, magiging na lang siguro siyang 50 for 8 to 12 and then 12 to 8.
siyempre, malilesen mo kasi merong ibang oras na magtatrabaho mga tao, papasok sa eskwela, di ba?
24-hour workday?
Pero siguro, yung panukalang ilipat na natin yung mga major government offices, lagyan natin sa ibang lugar.
DOTR is in Subic.
Oh, yung isa, di ba, nasa,
DOTR is already in Subic, hindi ba?
Hindi lang yun, ang dami.
Clark.
Siguro, ilipat na rin natin to sa ibang lugar.
Saan, sir? You mean the palace?
Hindi Davao. Ang lawak ng, di ba, ang lawak ng Metro Manila and nearby province.
May suggestion daw, sir,
Kaya lang,
kung saan ililipat.
saan? Ilipat natin Beijing dito. Para kontrolado natin. We will be in control, not them over us.
Of what? Control of what? Sige, sir, yun
next.
muna sa traffic.
Okay, follow up po sa traffic. Wala na. Other issue? Okay, Ate Tina.
Pero alam mo yung ano, yung hindi kino-consider nila yung secondary routes. Na hindi, ang ibig sabihin, like yung mga private cars o kaya jeepneys, ibang dadaanan, hindi lang EDSA. Kung baga, tatanggalan mo ng volume ang EDSA.
Okay. Okay, sige, Joseph.
Sir, what about opening yung mga roads ng mga private subdivisions?
O yan, di ba, suggestion ninyo, pero nagre-react naman yung mga subdivision owners.
So, ayaw niya rin nun.
Hindi, ako lahat gusto ko, kung po pwede, basta mabigyan ng, maibsan ng traffic sa EDSA.
Okay, sa traffic pa rin. Si Julie muna. Julie. Then si RJ.
Sir, clarify lang. All you're saying is personal suggestion niyo po, not as palace spokesperson.
No, ano ko lang, personal.
Okay. Bilang you said earlier that the government is open to suggestions, are you gonna give those suggestions to the MMDA for their
Eh,
consideration?
naririnig na nila, they're monitoring naman every time.
Sige, sir. Quite even formally, like through a letter? Are you
Wala.
planning to do that? Okay, sir.
Tawagan ko mamaya si Chairman Danny Lim.
Sige, sir. Tapos balitaan niyo po kami. Thank you, sir.
Okay, RJ.
Alin ba doon? Which suggestion doon? Alin ba doon? Which suggestion, Julie? Ano ba yung suggestion? Which are you referring to? Hindi yung suggestion na binanggit ko.
Sir, alin dun, sir, yung personal nyo? Everything? 24 hours? Lipat mo yung government agencies to other places? All of those
Hindi,
are your
yung
personal
paglipat, di naman sa akin. Ang original ko yung gawing 24 hours.
Okay. Okay.
O yun, sabihin ko. Hindi, sabihin ko kay Presidente yun. Ano kaya ang gawin natin?
Tapos, sir, just another clarification. You also mentioned na ililipat, di ba? Where do you want it
parang
transferred?
Kanino ko bang, narinig ko lang yan sa isang senador yata.
Kasi sa DOTR, they've transferred to Clark, di ba? So you also wanted transferred to Clark or elsewhere outside of Metro Manila?
Hindi ko suggestion yan eh.
Okay, sir. So, 24 hours lang. Thank you, sir.
Okay, RJ.
Sir, clarify lang. The palace is open to public suggestions.
Well, syempre,
Correct.
the government should always be open to
Okay.
any suggestion that will improve whatever problem the government faces. After all, we are in a society. And each one is part of the whole.
All right, sir. Sir, another issue. Foreign Affairs Secretary Locsin.
Traffic muna, traffic.
Okay.
Sa traffic pa po, meron pa? Wala na? Okay, other issues si RJ.
Sir, Secretary Locsin has banned Chinese survey ships from conducting research in the country's
Dati na yata yun, di ba?
EEZ. Yes.
Dinagdagan niya lang yung
Yeah,
listahan.
dinagdag niya yung China, sir. Does the palace oppose that move?
No, basta kung ano yung sinabi ng department, yun ang policy ng administrasyon unless the president makes another policy statement.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, may follow-up po doon. Other issue. Okay, Tina.
Sir, may call si Secretary Anyo na i-restore yung anti-subversion law. Anong opinion niya doon ng palasyo?
Hindi ko pa alam ang magiging opinion ni Presidente. But I will ask him when we meet.
So, in
Kasi
view-
that was already repealed, if you remember. But ang concern yata nila is yung mga bata.
Yung mga bata,
Nare-recruit.
sir, na nare-recruit. Tapos sa US daw, hindi naman yung Anti-Communism Act ng US, hindi rin naman na-repeal pa. Tapos, syempre, sir, dito sa Duterte administration, yung si Pangulo hindi na naniniwala kay Joma, tapos
Let's see.
All
I
about
think
communism.
that suggestion requires study also.
thank you, sir.
Okay, Pia. Pia, then Joseph.
Sir, may suggestion din si Senator Bato de la Rosa to step up yung police visibility inside campuses to prevent yung recruitment umano ng mga communist groups sa mga estudyante. Payag po ba ang palasyo doon?
In UP, meron silang agreement na hindi makapasok unless merong coordination with the authorities. Siguro that can be a model kung gusto natin pasukan.
So, you're wanting, pwede silang pumasok basta meron silang coordination with...
No, that is not the policy of the palace. Sinasabi ko lang na pwede yan. Those concerns will have to ask the president kung anong talagang policy stand niya ron.
Pero in the first place, sir, do you see a need for the police to go inside campuses to address yung problem, if there is a problem on that?
I wonder kung the presence of police will stop the recruitment because recruitment are usually done in secrecy. Yeah, that's my response.
Sa inyo, sir, sa palagay ninyo?
Ang presence ng police can prevent any crime being committed inside the campus. Pero recruitment, I don't think na it will solve.
Is the palace concerned, sir?
Una-una, recruitment doesn't even have to be in schools.
But is the palace concerned, sir, about this supposed
Yes, of course, we're
recruitment of
concerned,
students?
especially because the parents are saying that some of their children are suddenly missing, and then later on, nalalaman na nila, nandun na pala sa bundok, or namatay na, or napatay na. Yeah, we are.
So
Okay,
may
follow-up.
directive po ba si Pangulo tungkol dito, sir?
Wala. Sa parting yan, wala. Wala akong alam na meron. Siguro ang suggestion natin sa mga parents to tell their children that that ideology has long passed and is passé, and they should not entertain joining any kind of subversive organization for their own sake.
Sir, what's your message to the students on this, sir?
That's my message. Yung message ko sa parents.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Joseph.
Sir, do you share the assessment of maybe Senator Bato and Secretary Anyon that there is widespread recruitment of students to become members of the NPA?
I will defer to the National Security Advisor kung meron siyang ganong finding.
He did say yes. Sa hearing, sir, kanina, sandali, ayan. Nasa 500 hanggang 1,000 mga kabataan daw ang nare-recruit sa pamamagitan ng mga grupong affiliated sa NPA, meaning the legal fronts. So there is a recruitment that's happening.
Baka ibig nila sabihin maraming sumasama dyan sa mga leftist organizations.
On their own volition, sir, no? Siyempre.
Hindi ko alam kung on their own volition. But given the idealism of the youth, I've been a youth myself, alam mo naman mga kabataan gusto nila ng aksyon, madali silang maingganyo na gumawa ng something noble for their country, and if they feel na kailangan sumama sa isang organisasyon to do that, they will.
And that's not wrong.
Which one?
The joining of these organizations.
Joining leftist organizations that are identified to overthrow the government, it's wrong.
Sir, I think the proposal, yun pong to revive the
ROTC?
anti-subversion law. Ang logic, I think, ni Secretary Anyo is...
To outlaw organizations. Yun na yun. Kasi yung under the subversion law, Communist Party of the Philippines was outlawed.
But I think the rationale is to help the president quell the NPA. Parang stop mo yung recruitment and then you will have the anti-subversion law. But do you think that's an outdated proposition, sir?
It requires study.
Okay,
No, is there something wrong with joining left-leaning organizations?
As I said, if the left-leaning organization is found to be allied with organizations that are subversive of our democratic society, then it becomes wrong and illegal.
okay.
Okay.
Follow up si Kuya Raymond and si Julie. Microphone.
Ayun, sir. Sir, ba't masyadong nakatutok yung mga opisyal natin dun sa issue ng recruitment? And ang dapat nilang pagtuunan dapat, di ba, yung social ills na siya nagiging mitsa at ningas ng recruitment. Kasi kaya dun na namumulat yung mga kabataan sa mga problemang panlipunan. Kaya sila nahihikayat na sumali sa isang progresibong organisasyon. Di ba dapat pagtuunan ng gobyerno yung problemang panlipunan na ito? Hindi yung recruitment per se.
Yung binabanggit mo dalawa lang sa opisyalis ng gobyerno nagsalita, no? Hindi lahat ng buong gobyerno. So, hindi ibig sabihin na doon nakapokus yung buong gobyerno sa recruitment.
So the Duterte administration is more concerned addressing these social ills that serve as yung parang mitsa ng recruitment sa mga kabataan.
The administration is focused on serving and protecting the people. That
Is,
will always be the basis.
is college activism wrong?
Depende nga, nasagot ko na kanina yan. Kung papasok ka sa mga organisasyon found to be allied na ang intensyon ay pabagsakin ng gobyerno, di wrong yon. Pero you join organizations to express grievance, legitimate grievance against the government, certainly it is not. It's part of freedom of speech.
And that is not recruitment to become an NPA fighter.
You have to distinguish between expressing yourself out of a legitimate concern for a grievance you perceive to be committed by local officials or national officials, as against joining an organization that is allied to communist organization found to be subversive of our democratic society.
Pero sir, yung issue kasi ng allied to left-leaning or communist is medyo masalimuot kasi ganun talaga yung sistema sa realidad. We tend to ally with other groups, organizations because we have the same enemy.
Not necessarily. Marami rin organizations na hindi allied sa left. Pero they're still going the streets, demonstrating. Maraming mga human rights groups. Even civic groups, sumasama na rin dyan.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Julie.
Sir, Justice Secretary Guevaras, in reaction to Secretary Anyo's statement, said na, well, pointed out that recruitment or joining the CPP is not illegal or not a crime. Tapos, Secretary Guevara is instead proposing na we give more teeth to the Human Security Act. How do you welcome that statement, or how do you
Yeah, they've
respond
been
to that?
saying that we have to put more teeth on that. I think that should be addressed to the lawmakers because they're the ones legislating the laws. They should provide more teeth to that. Like, they're complaining about the detention being so limited in number of hours. Hindi kagad pag hindi mo na-file ang kaso, you have to release them. Hindi mo naman may-file ang kaso kung kulang ebidensya mo.
Okay, follow up. May question pa ba? Okay, last question na. Last question na tayo. Okay, si Pia, Joseph, and si Miss Vance.
Sir, last July, President Duterte said that he, aside from the 64 customs employees na tinanggal niya, meron pang susunod na 100.
Sabi niya?
May update na po.
Wala
dun.
pa. Wala pa siya sinasabi.
Pero can we assume that there's case building going on
Ay, siguro.
before he...
Oh, so definitely.
Specify.
Kung yan ang sinabi ni Presidente, meron yan.
May, ano ba sir, meron na bang nabigay na details si President Duterte sa ang mga offices or ano po yung mga naging...
Wala. Wala
Issue
siyang
nila.
binabanggit pa.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Joseph. Sino? Si... Oh, Miss Vance daw muna. Sige.
What's fuck up?
Sir, good afternoon.
Ay,
Sir, regarding this sa Hong Kong, are you in favor na ibaban muna itong pagpunta ng mga Pilipina doon sa Hong Kong, lalo na yung mga OFWs, Filipinos, mga Filipinos? Travel ban, sir? Are you in favor?
sabi
of
ni,
this?
hindi muna, di ba? Sabi ni Secretary Bello.
Pero nagkakagulo na dun, sir.
Kakagulo sa airport. Airport lang naman, limited naman ang gulo sa airport eh. Kaya, yung travel ban siguro, with respect to pag gusto mong pumunta ngayon sa Hong Kong, this is not the right time to go there. Kasi, yung flight mo, biglang nakakancel. Di ba? Avoid muna going there. That's the advice.
Okay,
Kasi you're not sure whether you're going to reach Hong Kong in the first place.
Sir, on another issue, sinabi po ng United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime na sinasabing hotspot daw ang Pilipinas dahil sa mga peking gamot. Any reaction on this?
Peking gamot?
Yes, sir.
Like what?
Misbranded, falsely labeled, mga ganon. Hotspot. There's a knockoff
Well, if that is
drugs.
true, it's really a hot spot. Pero what I know is the FDA is very strict on that. And we prosecute people who are behind those fake medicines.
Sir, on another issue. Sir, baon lang. Hindi sir, regarding this, kasi alam naman natin na galit ang Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa katiwalian. Now, this DepEd, sinasabi nila na may katiwalian daw na nagaganap regarding dito sa mga librong binibili nila, pero hindi naman nagagamit. So, at marami pang mga, let's say, yung mga ibang mga supplies na hindi rin nagagamit. Corruption po ito. So, matutuunan po ba ito ng ating Pangulo?
Yan ang aligasyon. Pero meron ng position paper dyan si Secretary Briones. May paliwanag siya dyan. At si Pangulo ay nagtitiwala sa kakayahan at kawalan ng korupsyon pagdating kay Secretary Briones.
Okay. Si Joseph, last na ba tayo kay Joseph? Okay, last question na si Joseph. Microphone, please.
Wala si Maricel, no? Where? Oh, diyan ka pala. Tatakpang ka kasi eh.
Check attendance. Sir, push lang ng konti sa anti-subversion law. Hindi ba delikado, sir, to?
Bakit?
Because that will maybe open up for views kasi parang yung 1700, RA 1700 is membership to the CPP and allied organizations. Do you think it can stifle dissent?
Kaya nga, hindi ba sabi ko, it requires study. It requires study. So let's study it.
Okay. Sir, kay Senator De Lima, yes, last night si Sap, sabi ni Presidente, he will not object if the court allows it. So, statement lang ng position, reiteration, and soundbite dun sa situation ni Senator De Lima.
Di ba nasabi ko na kahapon na the President does not interfere with respect to pending cases. We'll leave it to DOJ
And the court.
and the court to decide.
Okay naman to visit, no? I mean, in principle, I mean, for her to visit her mommy.
No, but if I respond to that, then parang ako ang hukuman na lang. I will leave it to the court.
All right.
Okay, wala nang question. May pahabol pa raw si Kuya Raymond.
Sir, last quick lang. Yung may timeline ba yung pag-desisyon ng Pangulo o pagbabalik ng Dengvaxia vaccine laban sa dengue dahil on the trend ay tumataas pa yung bilang ng merong dengue cases sa buong bansa. So may timeline ba kung
Basta
kailan?
ang sabi niya, papakinggan niya kung ano sasabihin ng mga eksperto, ng mga doktor.
May ilang buwan pakinggan.
Hindi natin alam. Kasi depends on the doctors. Merong mas maraming doktor yata ang nagsasabing ibalik. Merong ilan na nagsasabing wag. Isa, dalawa yata parang narinig ko nagsalita.
Anong message nyo kay Fauci Pacosta?
Hindi naman doktor yun.
Any message kay Fauci Pacosta na
Si Pao Acosta, ginagawa niya yung trabaho niya bilang abogado ng mga biktima.
Okay. Wala na? Okay. Thank you,
Thank
MPC.
you.
Thank you, Secretary Panelo. Back to our main studio sa PTV at sa Radyo Pilipinas.